Chocolate ganache can be used in many ways. You can drizzle it over desserts or fill cakes with it, but I like using it as a frosting, especially on 3D cakes like my panda cake or the NES cake. The great thing about this recipe is that there are only 2 ingredients: Ghirardelli Semi Sweet chocolate chips and heavy whipping cream. My ganache recipe is a 2-to-1 ratio, so that means it is 2 parts chocolate to 1 part heavy cream. This package of chocolate chips is 12 ounces, so that means we're going to need 6 ounces of heavy cream. I like to use weight to measure this recipe, so you're going to need a scale for this. Place a measuring cup on the scale and then hit the tare button to clear out the weight. And then go ahead and pour in the 6 ounces of cream. There are 2 ways you can go from here. The first way is how I see most people making it. So you want to go ahead and heat up the cream by microwaving it or heating it up on the stovetop. So just heat the cream until it is bubbling around the edges, but not quite boiling yet. Once the cream is heated, you pour it over the chocolate. So make sure all the chocolate chips are covered in the cream, and then be very patient and just let it sit like this for a few minutes. After it's had time to sit, begin stirring it until it is smooth. If there are still bits of unmelted chocolate, just put it back into the microwave and heat it up for a few more seconds. I always put it on 50% power just to be safe, and then stir it again until smooth. Another way to make it is to place the chocolate and cream in a bowl over a pot of simmering water, and then you just stir it occasionally until it is melted. At this stage, the chocolate is pretty thin, and this is when you will be able to drizzle it over desserts if that's what you're wanting to do. If you're making it to cover a cake like me, cover it with plastic wrap and then let it cool down completely. Here's the chocolate after it's been cooling for a few hours. You can definitely use it at this stage, but I find it to be a little bit too thin still. The next day it should look something like this. It's gotten very thick, and if you try to spread it onto the cake, it is going to tear the cake. So then I just rewarm it in the microwave for just a few seconds, and then I re-stir it. And this is exactly what I am looking for right here. It looks perfect. It is the perfect consistency for covering a cake. Also, if you're wanting a thinner ganache, all you need to do is add more cream, or if it is too thin, just add more melted chocolate. You can also freeze ganache. When I make too much, I just put it in a baggie and I freeze it for the next cake. It can also be colored with food color gels, like when I colored it with black food color gel for my Xbox cake. There are so many uses for chocolate ganache, and it tastes amazing. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back very soon with another cute cake video. Bye everybody.